HunchBack of Notre trailer reaction. Now, I mean, it kind of does make sense for me to do this one. I mean, I kind of wanted to do this one and to see how good it is and all that, you know. And I mean, I have a few couple of more ideas for trailer reaction YouTube videos, but this one's the last one for this week, which is actually a finally because, you know, I couldn't do all this yesterday. Which is actually the sad fact is that I couldn't do all this yesterday, which is actually very obvious. Now I'm gonna keep on talking until when it says 2 minutes of this, and then I'd be able to start this once after it says 2 minutes of that, which actually makes perfectly good sense. And yeah, I guess I would be able to do all that. And I guess I wanted to do this one. I mean, it kind of does look like that, you know. It kind of does remind me of the. Well, wait a minute. Did I do? No. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just assumed very obvious. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just assumed it would be very obvious. Yeah, I mean, the idea is that I usually do a lot of these, and it just makes perfectly good sense. And then the next two are actually going to be the next two YouTube videos are actually going to be spoilers for movie YouTube videos, and then that's it for this week's video gaming and Rhino News YouTube videos. So yeah, that's kind of it. It's kind of it after this one and the next two, which actually kind of makes perfectly good sense. And yeah, I guess I would do all that, and I would explain all the details later, and yeah. So anyways, without further ado, let's watch this.
Up there, high in the dark bell tower, lives the mysterious bell ringer.
He lived a solitary life behind stone walls.
Hey, Quasi, what's going on out there? A fight? A flogging?
The festival of fools.
All right. Wine, women, and so.
Outside was a world he only dreamed about.
I'd never fit in out there.
Until he met Esmeralda.
Come with me.
You're right. I'll go.
Way to go, lover boy. I'm dying so swell.
Join the fun.
Sit. Hey, whoa!
And live the adventure.
Come back here, Gypsy!
What a woman. From Walt Disney Pictures comes an incredible film about one extraordinary human being discovering the magic within himself. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Now, what did I think of the trailer? I actually thought it was a perfectly good trailer. So I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. Now, you already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. Now, I'm going to explain all the other stuff, like, you know, all the other details. Now, me and Shane, we finally have, you know, a new YouTube channel, so you can go check out Shane Kirby Gaming and live streams. And, yeah, I guess you can go check that out. I mean, I kind of have been doing a lot of these, and I guess it's just very obvious, and I keep it where it stands and all that, so yeah, I mean, it kind of does make sense for me to do this one, and I guess it just does, and yeah, I guess it's fine the way it is. I mean, I'm gonna have to think of something. I mean, I'm gonna have to think of something for next week's trailer reaction YouTube videos, and not to mention the what would have happened if this were in real life Rhino Team RT gameplay series this week's YouTube video, which I'm gonna have to think about a topic for that one. I mean, I have one in mind, so yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense. I mean, there are a few couple of trailers that I haven't reacted to yet, which is that there are a few couple of there are a lot of trailer reaction YouTube videos that I haven't done yet. And believe me, there will be far more later in the future. So, yeah. I mean, it probably would make a lot of sense, and I guess it makes sense. And you can also check out the playlist you can also check out the trailer reaction YouTube video playlist. You can also check out the video reaction, trailer reaction YouTube video playlist so you can watch some of the older ones that you haven't watched yet, which is actually a good thing that I've done. If you ever wanted to watch another one, if you ever wanted to watch another trailer reaction YouTube video that I've done, basically, like focusing on one thing and then the next, which actually kind of does make a lot of sense. I mean, I kind of wanted to do this one, and it just felt very obvious, and, yeah, I guess it's fine the way it is. I mean, hopefully I would be able to do all, all these stuff and all, and, yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense where it stands. I mean, I know I kind of feel a lot like, I was kind of busy yesterday, and I couldn't do these trailer reaction YouTube videos yesterday. But now I'll be able to do them today, and I know I couldn't do the spoilers for movie YouTube videos yesterday. I know I couldn't do those yesterday, but now I'll be able to do them today, which actually makes a lot of sense. And yeah, I guess that kind of does make sense. I mean, hopefully I'd be able to fit in. I was hoping I'm being able to fit in most of the other stuff, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make a lot of sense, and yeah, so I mean it kind of does, and I guess I just keep it where it stands, and yeah, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense, and yeah, I guess it kind of does, and yeah, so I guess it's fine the way it is. I guess it's fine the way it is. I mean, most of the time it's basically just very obvious. So, yeah. I mean, hopefully I'll come up with something, and I guess it kind of does make a lot of sense. And yeah, I guess I would. So, yeah. I mean, I have a couple of trailer reaction YouTube video ideas for next week's ones, for next week's Rhino News YouTube videos. Which I mean, I have a few couple of those, and you'd be able to see them. You would be able to see them, and I guess that kind of just makes sense. Now, I mean, I kind of wanted to do this one because it just felt very obvious. I mean, it's that, I kind of wanted to do this one, and it just felt very obvious, and yeah, now I've done it. Yeah, now that I have. I mean, there's still more to go. I'll probably have a new topic for the What If Heaven if this were in real life Rhino Team RT gameplay series YouTube video for this week. So I'll probably have a new topic for that, and I already know what that would be. So, yeah, probably, I guess. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace out. Bye-bye.